Hey you guys, Jamie here from Riot. Welcome back to Thank Punk, it's Friday! Creeper's debut album, Eternity in Your Arms, is out today! Finally! Yes! If you haven't heard of Creeper before, then where have you been? They are an AFI, Alkaline Trio, and My Chemical Romance inspired horror punk band from the UK. Their first three EPs, The Stranger, The Callous Heart, and The Self-Titled, have not only been fantastic works of music, but have earned them a legion of loyal fans. Pretty much all of us have been waiting for this album ever since the first time everyone heard Creeper. It's kind of everything that we've heard so far on the EPs, but so much more, and just expanded to the nth degree. If you like tracks like Into the Black or Lie Awake, the more hardcore punk songs like AFI, then there's tracks for you here in Poison Pens and Room 309. If you like spine tinglers like Misery, then not only is this return on the album, but there is a song called Crickets, lead vocals by keyboardist Hannah Hermione, and it's just simply fantastic. If you liked Henley's Ghost off The Callous Heart, then the closer I Choose to Live is like a much more theatrical version. Or if you like the classic Creeper songs like VCR, Honeymoon Suite, or Black Mass, then the singles off this album, Suzanne, Hiding with Boys, and Black Rain, are all in the same vein. Not only is this album all we've come to hope for and much more, they're doing a full UK tour starting tomorrow night in Manchester. And the supports for it are absolutely incredible. Milk Teeth, Energy, and Puppy. It's going to be one hell of a tour. I know lots of people are going to one or more dates. I want to see a lot of you in Manchester, and I want to high five every single one of you. High fives! Tiger's Jaw have released a new song, Guardian. It's the first song off their new album, Spin. This will be their fourth album in total, but it will be the first since their split in 2013. Singer Adam, bassist Dennis, and drummer Pat all left the band, but not before recording 2014's brilliant album, Charmer. Since then, the remaining members, Ben and Brianna, have carried on as a duo. They've still toured as Tiger's Jaw, both acoustically and with other members filling in. But apart from a couple of acoustic tracks, we've not heard anything new from them until now. It still sounds very much like Tiger's Jaw. It sounds a lot like the stuff on Charmer. Really reminds me of the first song, Cool, on that album, which is great. This album is going to be released on Black Cement Records, which is producer Will Yip's new imprint of Atlantic Records. I think Will Yip is seeing this as a platform to gather a lot of the artists that he has worked with and release new material by them. Sounds like it could be an interesting project, especially if he gets a lot of his artists involved. Citizen, Turnover, Balance of Composure, Tiger's Jaw, Title Fight, I mean the list goes on. A lot of those Pennsylvania emo, hardcore, post-hardcore bands could be really cool, although they are kind of all run for cover bands. Tiger's Jaw will be touring the US in May and June in support of that album. They'll be taking along Saint Seneca and Foxing frontman Connor Murphy's side project Smidley as support. Let's hope for UK dates soon. Come on guys. Puppy have dropped a video for the new song Beast. It comes as the three-piece retro metal outfit have announced they are signed to Spine Farm Records. They'll be re-releasing their second EP, Volume 2, which came out last year with the addition of this new track, Beast. Amazing EP, this song can only add to it as well. They will be supporting Creeper on that aforementioned tour. That is going to be excellent. Definitely get down early to check them out. Two really great EPs. I look forward to hearing what they've got in the future on a big label. Gunshy have released a double video for Whilst You Execute and In Perfect Silence. These two tracks will be on their second EP, The Long Dance, which will be coming out May the 12th on Wrong Way Round Records. Their debut EP, The First Transmission, was more of a contemplative affair. A lot of shoegaze influences on it, but these two tracks go in hard. It's kind of a mix of driving hardcore with some steady spoken word interludes in there. It's kind of a fans of bands a bit like Drug Church, or on the other end of the spectrum, Parquet Courts. That Idols record, which came out a few weeks ago, is a decent comparison as well. It's really interesting stuff. It doesn't sound like a lot of music which is out there, which is why those for fans of are a bit disparate. I advise you to just check it out and make your own mind up. The Menzing has released a video for After the Party. It is the title track of their excellent fifth album, which came out last month. It comes ahead of their UK tour with the Canadian bands The Flatlines and The Dirty Nil at the end of next month. Cassels have a new song, The Wait. It'll be off a pre-album compilation called Forward. It's kind of a collection of everything Cassels have done up to this point, with 3 new tracks including this one. Imagine a mix of very melodic mathy riffs with the sarcastic and witty delivery of Gareth from Los Campesinos, you're kind of in the right area. Like Gunshy, this is a bit weird and a bit hard to pin down, but it is really cool, really good to listen to. I saw these live at So Punk Fest and they really impressed me. And they're a two-piece, and who does not like two pieces? Waco have a new video for Mother Mercy. If you like your gruff punk rock with a tinge of spirituality and conspiracy theories, then Waco may be for you. It's the first track off their upcoming EP Deathless, which follows on their first EP Uprise, which came out on Ven Records last year. The band have already played a string of live dates, but they're going on tour next week with Eat Me and Limiter. The Winter Passing have a new song called Paper Rabbit. It'll be off their upcoming EP Double Exposure. That will be out on Big Scary Monsters and 6131 Records on April the 21st. It follows on from their debut album A Different Space of Mind, which came out in 2015. Case have released a song Need It Most. It's off their upcoming new album called Always Why. That'll be out April 28th on Specially Subject Records, Yo-Yo Records and Dead Broke Records. That'll be in the UK, Europe and America respectively. Great Cynic's fourth album Posse is out today. It's the first album since co-lead singer Iona left to form Shit Present. Diet Sig have released another song, Link in Bio. It's off their upcoming debut album Swear I'm Good at This. This song is a bit more upbeat than the other two singles they've released. That album will be out on the 7th of April, just 2 weeks away. Jeff Rosenstock has announced a UK and EU tour in May with very special guest Doe supporting. His fifth solo album Worry came out last year on Side 1 Dummy Records and it was excellent. Casey have released a video for their song Little Bird. It's off their debut album Love Is Not Enough, which came out last year on Hassle Records. They are going on tour with Being As an Ocean, Thy Art Is Murder and Miss May I in Europe before heading back to the UK supporting Boston Manor on their headline run. North Lane dropped a complete surprise album Mesmer last night, a full studio album. Scarecrow Boat have released their debut Tell Me I'm Fine. The Southampton punks are fans of bands like Nowells, Happy Accidents, Shit Present, kind of happy, youthful, upbeat, poppy punk. And Alimony Hustle have released a song called Miss GB. This is the best song you'll ever hear about a beauty queen being stripped of her title because of a reality TV show. That's all for this week. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video so we can do more of this cool shit. We'll see you next week, but for now, listen to that Creeper album and thank Punk It's Friday!